Quinny, it's a big final for you on Sunday. How mentally prepared are you? Are you ready for it? Are you fresh?
Yeah, I think we were all a little bit tired with our schedule during this campaign. We had a lot of games, back-to-back games. So for us to make it to the final and get a couple of days off was much needed for us, for the whole team, myself. So it's nice we got our break. But now we come back, we're hungry again, and just to get the show on the road.
What was the most difficult part about coming from a series like you did and then coming to play immediately? Playing with the team and coming after they played already 2 games.
Um, yeah, obviously, I think there was some difficulties. Obviously, knowing that some guys have done well before you came, and then you just come along and almost like, I wouldn't say kick them out, but I replaced them. It's never nice to do that to anybody, especially to the youngsters. But that's cricket. That's just professional sports in general. We try and play the best teams and try and win every game. So, unfortunately, it's not always good being a sportsman. There's some tough decisions that need to be made and get done. But it's happened, and now we are where we want to be because of the decisions.
And obviously, being a young player yourself, you obviously came through the scene very young. Do you have any advice to give to other young players? Like, we have Calverena young, we could keep a batsman in the Cobra side and the Blitz side. To what sort of young advice could you give some of the younger players?
Yeah, no, I haven't really given much towards them this tour. They haven't really asked me anything. But guys like Kyle and some of the youngsters in the team, they're quite cricket smart already. I think they understand their game enough to know what they need to do and what not to do for themselves. We've got a lot of performing youngsters in the team at the moment who are doing well every game, and contributing. So as long as they just keep doing that and just keep doing the right things on and off the field, then I'm sure everything will be great for them.
And obviously, you've played obviously in the IPL. How does this tournament? I don't want to compare it to it, but how happy are you with the Mzansi Super League so far?
Yeah, I think as South Africans, we've always wanted our own T20 league. When we watch cricket around the world, everybody seems to have their own T20 campaign, except for us. And now for us to finally have one, we're very excited about it. It's kind of like a proud moment for us as Africans. We've got our own T20 comp. Instead of us going to play in other competitions, other people from other competitions want to come play for us. So it's quite a cool thing to have. We just hope it carries on. There's a great campaign that they have going.
And do you see this tournament as an opportunity for you to prepare yourself for the white ball format, obviously for the World Cup coming up? And how important, obviously, is the 2 series coming up for the World Cup campaign for the Proteas?
I think the T20 campaign is something on its own. If we had a T20 World Cup around the corner, it would have been a great campaign. But 50 over cricket and the red ball format are two different scenarios that we have to deal with. It's hard. Sometimes it can be hard going from T20 to 50 over, 50 over to red ball cricket. These next 2 series that we've got coming up before the World Cup are key factors for us. There's a lot of things we need to work on and get going and get sorted with before we head off to the World Cup. Looking forward to everything what's going to happen, and we're just going to do our best at what we do.
Thank you very much and good luck for the final.
Cheers.